What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be taking down the next stage, stage 7 here of the 8th anniversary battle. So let's go ahead and take a look at the missions. So for the first time, we actually have more than 3 missions to complete. Now that's because the way that this stage works is it's actually 2 different fights, and you get to choose which fight you want to take on. Similar to like the collection of epic battles, the way that that works. So one mission is to clear the left side. I assume it's on the left, the God path, and then the Super Saiyan 4 path is going to be a completely separate fight. So we are going to have to run this twice, at least, in order to get all the missions done. And then we also need to clear it once with, a unit of every typing, and then there's a 4th mission to clear it in 7 turns. So we don't have to get all of these at once. Because we have to do, 2 runs of the stage anyway, first thing we're going to do, we will definitely attempt to get it done in 7 turns, but mainly on this first attempt, we just have the unit of every typing. We're going to be getting that mission done, and then if we don't get the 7, the 7-turn portion done, then what we'll do is we'll just switch up the team and not worry about the rainbow typings, because we will have already earned that mission on this clear, and then, yeah, and then we'll just jump back in and try and beat the other side in 7 turns. So, I guess let's just go for the gods. It doesn't really make a difference. I assume that the typings are going to change up from the actual typing of the card anyway. Yeah. Okay. So the rotations look good. If you noticed, we're using a friend LR Gods instead of like another friend Gamma, because the Gammas really only perform amazingly when they're linked up together. So I don't see a ton of benefit in having like a 3rd Gamma card that's just randomly on the opposite rotation or floating. I think it's much more advantageous for us to have the Gamma 1 and 2 here, and then just other units, right? Okay, so we'll start with this. This is a very, very good beginning for Gamma 1. He's gonna take actually all the hits that he needs to build up his full passive right now. So that is definitely good news. And then we'll see how Gamma 2 does as far as being able to, get off a lot of super attacks this turn and stuff. We will definitely see. Okay, that hurt a little bit because we have type disadvantage, but it is Gamma 1. Now that he is like basically fully built up, he's probably not going to take damage like that again. I would imagine. Okay, definitely don't expect him to be doing much damage on this stage, right? Gamma 2, though, he should absolutely be cooking, so let's see how many super attacks we can get with him on this turn. Come on, super, super, super! Dang it! Oh, that was actually a really bad turn for Gamma 2. That was a very, very low, total amount of damage that he dealt there. Not too big of a deal, though, because we do have a few units on the team that do need to build up, right? So if we are going to go through this a little bit slower, then I suppose that is okay. But I guess we do have to keep in mind we do have the 7-turn mission as well. So, if we are going to see this 7-turn thing go well, then we probably would need to hurry it up a bit. That being considered, so the STR Gogeta is going to transform turn 4. So if we rotate him off now, which I think is what we will do here, if we rotate him off now, then he'll come back on turn 5, and we'll be able to use him on turn 5 and turn 7, which is equivalent to keeping him on rotation and then being able to use him on turn 4 and turn 6, right? So I think it makes sense to rotate him off here. How do I want to select these orbs? I guess we'll do that. Ooh, that actually worked out pretty well. And then we can get all these STR orbs for Gogeta. Did we... Oh, we have a Whis. We have a Whis. Okay, okay. I was thinking we brought an attack item like we did the last phase, but no. We brought a Whis. I'm a little bit... Honestly, I'm a little bit nervous about this rotation. I don't think that these guys are going to be, like, living much here. I'm kind of tempted to use my first Whis, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to. I'd rather not die. I'd rather just get through the event. This is going to be a bit of a longer video anyway, because we do have to run the event twice to get the other missions done. So I would rather not have a bunch of failed attempts in here as well, on top of that. Okay, yeah, and Pan already got hit. So that was, oh man, and the super here. We're probably still just gonna die through the Whis, right? Yeah, we don't even live that. Okay. Dang it. Okay, well, let's run it back. Same team. We can try this again. See if we have a better... Because, like, maybe we won't get Orange Piccolo in the 7th slot this time. Like, goodness gracious. Okay, so this time our rotations are screwed up because we don't have Gamma 1 and 2 together. But at least we have Orange Piccolo on the first rotation. We have a really, really strong first rotation here. We're going to keep attempting the gods for now. We'll focus in on the gods, and then we'll switch over to the Super Saiyan 4s. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm probably not going to rotate Gamma 1 off the other rotation, so it makes more sense to rotate Gamma 2 off now to get him over there. And this actually works out well because then Piccolo is going to be able to get a ton of his stacks in right now. So he is going to be basically fully built up. And there we go. Alright, let's see how this first rotation treats us. It's unfortunate that a lot of those attacks are happening after Piccolo Supers, because he could obviously do a lot more damage right now if he had multiple of those stacks ready to go. That also sucks, that he's getting supered before he was able to build up those extra defensive stats real quick. Oh, but I mean, he's Orange Piccolo, so he just still doesn't take any damage. Definitely a stronger first, rotation than we had last time. Or at least it's not going to lead to a super detrimental second rotation. That's the main thing. Because we have our slot 1 units ready to go. That is very, very helpful for us. Okay, yeah, so far so good. We're doing a lot more damage already than we did last time, so that's good news. We'll see if Gamma 2 performs a little better for us. Last time, he would have been done right now. Same thing. Okay. Why are you failing me, Gamma 2? Why? I need to know these things. Why? Okay, so same deal last time. I'm using the Whis. These units are not going to do it, right? It's not going to happen. So yeah, we'll throw the rotation like this. Ugh. I have to do that to get the super attack with Gamma 1. I didn't really want to select all those orbs with him. But that's fine. We get lots of rainbow orbs there, and then some healing here. Perfect. Okay, now let's see if we fare a little bit better than we did on that last attempt here. We still could just die on this turn through the Whis, depending who gets super attacked. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so far it's not looking so good. Both these Gogetas do have a dodge chance. So hopefully, if a super attack is going to be launched at them, they can just dodge it. Well, he's dodging everything anyway, so that's good. Yeah, and then I believe that this Gogeta has a medium chance to dodge because he is in the 3rd slot, which is the main reason why I put him there, right? I wanted him to be able to take advantage of his dodging capabilities, but we also haven't seen a super attack launched yet, so I'm really worried. And there it is. Dodge it, please. Yes! There we go. Gogeta. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. What the? Oh my. Wow, that was very good. Orange Piccolo. We do not need him yet. We do not need Orange Piccolo yet. We are perfectly fine without him. We will wait for a future rotation. I believe that this is a 3-phase fight. Each of these are a 3-phase fight, so we'll yeah, we'll just keep that in mind. Okay, we're definitely gonna finish him off here, right? Like, I don't think Pan's gonna have to worry about taking those attacks at the end. Piccolo is probably just gonna finish him off. Yeah, 12 million. Goodness gracious. Okay, well, yeah, this was a much smoother start than we saw last time, right? And you know what I just realized? We actually didn't even need to use the Whis that we popped, because they ended up dodging 100% of the attacks on that rotation. the Gogetas did anyway. And then obviously Orange Piccolo didn't need to take advantage of it there. So that Whis is now gone, and we literally didn't use it at all. We didn't get like any benefit from it. So that's kind of an L, but it's alright. I don't think we'll need a Whis this rotation either. Should be fine here. Gonna do the old risk it for the biscuit. 3 charges. So I think this guy changes typing for the next few turns here until we're able to whittle his HP down all the way. And then once we do that, we're going to have one final fight against the LR gods where they won't change typing or anything. I believe that's how it's gonna play out here. I'm not sure what typings he's going to be cycling through. I didn't pay too much attention to it. I did glance at it in the event details before, which is how I knew it was like 2 separate fights and stuff like that. But I figure for like the specifics of all the typings and stuff, we would just be surprised by it. I mean, it's gonna rotate between different typings throughout the event, so I figure there's really no point in like being too headstrong about, oh, I got to bring these typings into the event to make sure we do well, right? I don't really have enough units on JP to like have that luxury anyway of just kind of choosing whatever teams I want to put together. I am kind of limited in my team building, so I figure this one will work. There we go. Gamma 2's starting to cook now. That's what we like to see. Can we see some critical hits with this? Yeah, sweet. All right, that was a much better turn from him. I am pleased with that. All right, now let's see how hard we get clapped right now. I am hoping not very, but it could happen. Okay, that's not terrible. I mean, they got the dodges in, so that's good. If they had gotten hit with all of those attacks, that would have been worse. All right, so we've got... this is a pretty good turn. Wait a minute, it just went up to 9 charges. It went down to 2 charges, and then it went up to 9. They didn't switch typing or anything. Why did it count multiple charges? Now I'm confused about that. I don't know why it counted down the charges to 0 on the last turn, if it was just going to give me 9 more. That's kind of weird. I'm not really sure how that works. Okay, so at this point, we're probably gonna... I mean, we're definitely gonna save the Orange Piccolo transformation for, like, the final phase. Whenever that ends up being, right? I suppose we could transform the gods now. I guess that's not a horrible idea. 300k defense, is that enough? Maybe we should transfer. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and transform the gods. Yeah, this works very well. Unfortunately, we don't have very many links active. I mean, I suppose we could get a couple more if we kept the gods on rotation. I kind of want to keep Orange Piccolo on rotation just for defensive reasons. Because they're not getting, like, any additional defense from being linked with Gogeta. Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's do this. As much as that sucks, and I don't really want to... Well, I guess I could always do this, right? Because Piccolo can tank, so... we could throw him up front. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. We'll just put Piccolo up front. And then we can... grab all these. There we go, and we'll do that. We get the 1 rainbow orb for them, which is going to help a little bit with the dodging, I suppose. Oh, and this is good too, because then Piccolo just is giving everyone a couple extra ki, which is going to help them hit a little bit harder. Oh man, that's what I was really scared of, was having to tank a super attack here. Unfortunate. That's okay. It wasn't a ton of damage. It was still manageable. But obviously, if we had Gogeta there, then we would have dodged it, and that would have been better. Yeah, like maybe I should have even rotated off. Well, now that we know that those are all normal attacks at the end, right? Unless this enemy can double super us, which I don't think they can, then I think we're going to live here. But I was going to say, it might have been smart for me to even just rotate off Gogeta so that all these attacks that are coming at us at the end we wouldn't have to worry about. But I think they're all just going to be normals anyway, so we should be fine. Definitely an awkward turn that I decided to use my guaranteed dodge turn to not let him get hit with a single attack. Kind of funny. Kind of funny. But it worked out. Oh, okay, this is massive. We're definitely safe this turn. Pan doesn't have to worry about taking anything, and then the Gammas can just cook in the middle here. Yes, please. Beautiful turn. Beautiful. Absolutely. Okay, so this is turn 6, and I believe there is still one more phase of this fight after this. So I don't think we're going to be quite getting that 7-turn thing that we wanted. Which, again, that's okay, because we can always change up our team build, not be restricted to, you know, a unit of every type, and then just bring an overall stronger team. Nice super attack, pussy. Wonderful. But yeah, and then maybe we'll be able to beat it in 7 turns. The other thing is we still have the Orange Piccolo transformation, and Orange Piccolo doesn't add to your turn counter, right? So while we're in the Piccolo transformation, our turn counter will be paused. So that is another potential thing that we could have to look forward to. But it doesn't actually... I don't think it's going to matter, because it doesn't even look like we're going to finish off this phase. Well, maybe. It depends what Gamma 2 is able to do for us here. If we get a couple more super attacks, then maybe we could finish off this phase and have a chance, right? But yeah, I was going to say, he's going to need to get a couple more, so... Yeah. Alright, well, I guess we're not going to finish off this fight with the 7-turn thing, but that's okay. The name of the game is just to survive at this point. How do I want to do this? I mean, I guess we can just attack normally, right? We don't really need to waste any of these active skills yet, I think. Yeah, we should be good to go here. Just do that. We're getting really close to the Dokkan attack too. Okay. Hopefully we don't get super attacked before we die. I would like to go into this final phase with full health. That would be very, very helpful, especially because Gamma 1's entrance animation has worn off, so he doesn't have guard anymore. We got lucky that we're facing off against a physical type enemy for now, but whatever enemy comes next, Gamma 1 is not going to be quite as good of a slot 1, you know, tank as he has been this far. So it will be nice to finish off the enemy as quickly as we can. Okay, so there is turn 7, and now we're on to the final phase. Man, that is a rough fight. We gotta finish this whole thing in 7 turns? He has so many health bars. Wow. Okay, well, maybe it won't seem like as much just in a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. Because, again, we still have the Orange Piccolo transformation, right, that we can take advantage of. I don't want to get the Dokkan attack here. I would like to avoid that if possible. I think that is going to be possible. I'm trying to figure the best way to set up orbs for next rotation as well. I think if we do this, and then I grab all these purple ones... Oh, that sucks though, they're not getting a single rainbow orb. That's kind of bad. Because they won't get any additional dodge chance. That's fine. I'd rather they have the 24 key super, I guess. Meh. Because they're not even going to get an 18 key unless I do this. Yeah, let's just do that. Because this is going to nullify one of their attacks if we get that 18 key, and that's the only way we can do that. I think that's more important than them getting the extra, like, 7 or 14% chance to dodge, right? This way we are guaranteed getting rid of one of the attacks there. And also because it's, like, the first turn of this enemy, and the last phase, like, the last... Usually, I feel like when an enemy very first appears... Usually they don't super attack you right away, so I'm not surprised we didn't get super attacked by Gamma 1. I'm also not surprised we didn't get super attacked there. But I would assume that it's very likely we would get a super attack in this final slot. So, because we're getting the attack disabling right there, we potentially could have just disabled the super attack that they were going to do, right? So yeah, I think it was definitely wiser to aim for the 18-key super with these folks. Yeah, especially, they're just going to keep on super attacking. Love that, love that. Very good stuff indeed. Okay, so there's the attack break. We get a dodge. Okay, so we didn't attack break their super, unfortunately. And we didn't dodge it either. So, you know, the best laid plans. What can I say? We do live, though, so that's good. And we just got Piccolo's passive, so we fully heal, because we were just below the 30% HP mark, which is perfect. Alright, and now we're going to transform into the Orange Piccolo state. So let's go ahead and do that, and now we just dish attacks for 4 million years. So yeah, I mean, we're on turn 9 now. I guess we'll have to see how much damage this Orange Piccolo transformation does, and then obviously once it ends, we're still going to be on turn 9. And then we have the Dokkan attack launching. So I guess, I mean, I'm assuming based on, well, depending on how much damage we do with Orange Piccolo here, we probably could just finish it off on turn 9. Which, that makes me a little bit more secure about, like, being able to beat this in 7 turns, potentially. Yeah, interesting stuff. We'll have to see. The part that scares me, though, is that, like, this is one of my strongest teams, right? Even though I mean, this isn't the strongest version of it. There's definitely a few units that we could shake up to make it a little better if we weren't forced to use, like, the physical and int type and stuff. You know, then obviously we would be in a little bit of a better spot. But, this is still pretty close to, like, kind of the strongest team I can build here, you know? So that is a little bit scary to think that even this team, you know, wasn't able to do the whole 7-turn deal. Alright, and we slowly chip away at the enemy. Unfortunate how the key worked out. We weren't able to get that super attack with Orange Piccolo there, and then he didn't even bother giving us any additionals. That's rough. Hopefully we can get the 3rd turn of the transformation, too. Though, looking at his HP now, I don't know if we're going to need it. Considering we still have the Dokkan attack coming, too, right? Alright, well, we do get gifted it, so I guess we'll take that. Alright, now we're definitely going to be able to finish him off with the Dokkan attack. There's pretty much no doubt in my mind. After all of the damage that we do right here. Oh, actually, did we have the LR Gods on this rotation? I think we did. That is kind of clutch if we did, because they have... the enemy will be below 50% HP, so they'll be able to use their active skill. So that could be good for us also. Holy moly, how long have we been in this transformation? A very long time. Okay. So we got about 5 bars of health left to dish out here. Oh, we still have the STR GOGETA active skill. Yeah, let's launch that. Okay. And then we'll keep Orange Piccolo up front. And we're going to get that Dokkan attack off. Sweet. Alright, well, this should do it as far as the, you know, completing the event with the unit of every typing. But now we're going to have to go into the LR Gods portion of the fight. or I'm sorry, the LR Super Saiyan 4's version of the fight, and try and take it down in 7 turns. So we will see what happens with that. I think what I'll do after we get the win here is I'll probably just make a cut, and then I'll record that one separately. That way I don't have to show off any failed attempts or anything, so that this video doesn't end up being like an hour long. And then I'll just roll footage after we beat this one. We'll just roll footage on like the completed run of that one too. Okay, sweet. So yeah, that should be half the missions down there. I guess we should get what, 2 missions? There. Yeah, and then the 2 missions completed. Perfect. Okay, so we just have the other 2 missions to take care of there. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump back in and make that happen. Alright, so we are in here for another attempt at our 7-turn win. It has been a long time coming here. We have been grinding this for hours. I finally got perfect rotations, though, and I think that this is going to work out for us. I was actually just spamming, like, jumping into the event and then just exiting right away if I didn't have perfect rotations off the bat, because that is what it's going to take in order to beat this event effectively with, you know, the 7-turn mission thing. So, yeah, the team we're running here is the Orange Piccolo, you know, superhero team, and then we've got the Blue Fusions on here and the Gammas and stuff, so... I have a very, very specific, strict plan, so we'll see if it ends up paying off. Okay, so the very first thing that we need to do is we need to pop our attack item. So we have 25% attack. We're going to make sure to keep that active through the entire fight. So that one Bulma will be active for the first 5 turns, and then we're going to pop another Bulma for the last 2 turns. Okay, so we got Gamma 1 and 2 linked up together, which is absolutely perfect. We're going to be able to get a bunch of stacks for Gamma 1 right at the beginning there, and then it looks like we'll get a bunch more. Or we're going to be able to cook with Gamma 2 here. Hopefully we get a bunch more stacks with him, and then we've got Vegito at the end there. Vegito's not too important for now, until he transforms. But when he comes back on turn 4, that is going to be a very, very opportune turn for us. Just because we do have both of our Orange Piccolos on the 2nd turn, which means we're going to be able to keep both of them on rotation, and then they will both be on turn 4 as well. So when you see what turn 4 looks like for us, you'll understand why I am planning so far ahead for turn 4. It's kind of the most... It's the make or break turn of this event. You have to do well on turn 4. So that is assuming that you're able to get through this first phase in 2 turns. Please, Gamma 2, do some more damage. Oh my god. Because, like I just said, we have 2 turns to get this first phase completed. So we really, really need to do some damage here, please. 2 turns, please? No. Alright. Well, I don't know if we're set up to finish this first phase in 2 turns, actually, is maybe a problem at the moment. Can you please critical hit? We need some more damage in here. We haven't really seen any crits yet. Oh my god. Okay, so I think we just lost because that was a horrible first turn. We didn't do any damage at all. We genuinely might have just lost the entire event because of that. So we have to rotate off the, well, now that, okay. Let me pause for a moment and think about this. So we've got, once we finish this, we're going to be on that silly little, like, 3 charge phase, and then it just goes back into itself, and you get 9 charges. So basically what that means is as soon as we get on the other rotation, we won't be able to use the Orange Piccolo transformation. So, if we finish off the enemy right here, turn 2, then turn 3, we can just do some damage with the Gammas. Turn 4 comes around, we now have the 9 charge fight where we'll be able to activate an Orange Piccolo transformation and then do a bunch of damage with it. That is absolutely what we want to do on turn 4. But that's barring we kill the enemy right here. If we're unable to kill the enemy here, then turn 3, we're going to finish off this phase. Turn 4, we're going to come back, have the ability to do both of our Orange Piccolo transformations. I will not use either of them because we'll be on that stupid, like, 3 charge fight thing. So turn 4 will be wasted. Turn 5 will be the Gammas, fighting them again. Turn 6 will still be on that same phase where I can activate an Orange Piccolo transformation. And then turn 7 would be the Gammas on the opposite rotation, and they would have to fully deplete the enemy by themselves in one turn. So basically the only way that I can win right now is if I kill the enemy here, or if I rotate it this way so that I have an Orange Piccolo to use on the other rotation. But then that means I won't be able to use my Orange Piccolo on turn 4 guaranteed, because we won't have a full superhero build with this guy in the middle. Okay. I mean I guess this is like the way to victory. This is it. This is all we have. Should I have maybe put this guy in slot 1 instead? I don't know. Alright, well... what is that? 2 over... It's the same. Okay, so we'll just do this. Yeah, we'll see how this works for us. I don't know... We're gonna have to get pretty lucky here. Yeah, you really have to think ahead so hard if you want to try and finish this in 7 turns. This is rough. Very, very rough indeed. I can't say I'm the biggest fan of this event, to be honest with you. Okay. So these guys are going to get a guaranteed additional because they got their 24 key super off. So that is helpful. I still don't think we're going to quite kill the enemy here, which sucks. I really, really wish that we could get this first phase done in 2 turns. If we could find a way to muster that, then this event would obviously be a lot easier. But the fact that we have to spend 3 turns on this first phase, it's just rough. It means that we have to spend only 2 turns on the next phase, and then only 2 turns on the final phase. Because there's no way that we can 1-turn either of those phases, right? So we are completely limited to the 2-turn thing. Alright, well, then that means we have to finish off the enemy here. We don't have a choice. This has to be the final turn on this phase, for sure. So we'll grab those. We get a lot of orbs for Gogeta. Not quite enough to get his 24 key super, unfortunately. Okay, I want to see some critical hits. Let's go. There we go. That's really, really good from Gamma 1. Oh, my goodness. That's so helpful. Okay, so now we're pretty much for sure going to be able to finish off this fight here. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That is wonderful news. Okay, so now we are on turn 4. Okay, and we have our first Blue Fusion transformation. Turn 4 here. We can't use Orange Piccolo on this turn because of this guy, right? But we knew that. We wouldn't want to use it this turn anyway because this is that 3 charge fight. We would definitely want to use it on the next turn. Now, considering... Let's do this. Yeah. This is a good idea. So we're going to do this because I want him to be able to get the attack buff for all allies. Because he does, it's an attack buff, not a defense buff, right? On his 24 key. Yeah, all allies 50% attack. So that is going to be very, very helpful, helping us do a lot more damage this turn. So that's good. Love that. Unfortunately, the key... The field is just bad. I guess we do this. That way we can at least grab all these with Piccolo and do more damage. Sure. Okay, let's hope we cook and do a lot of damage here. Enough damage to where next turn we will be able to absolutely like finish off this fight. Because obviously we have to. We don't have a choice. So this is going to be... Yeah, this is the make or break right here. So obviously they weren't going to do any damage. This really sucks that he wasn't able to get like more key an 18 key super or something. That's really, really unfortunate. But he does have that extra attack buff, so that is helping us. Okay, there we go. A critical hit, another attack. If we could see a couple more crits here, I think we're in business. I think we're doing pretty good. Man, okay. Yeah, this obviously could have gone a lot better for them if they had been able to select more ki. So now we're only down a stamina bar and a half, or I mean a health bar and a half. Not the greatest, but we still have whatever Orange Piccolo is going to do right here. So another bar. Jeez, we have a lot of work to do. Yeah, Vegito needed to absolutely cook, like, way more than that. That sucked. It was the key. So, if we lose, just remember that we probably lost because of one unit's key spawn one time on one turn. That's how hard this is. It's literally, like, frame perfect. Everything has to be absolutely perfect. So, with that being said, let's jump into Orange Piccolo and hope that this guy will be able to make up for what the other rotation lacked and actually do some real damage here. We kind of have to. Man, the keysters! Ugh! I hate this keyboard. It is screwing me left and right. Just give me the key I want. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys caught that, how all those tech orbs just fell. I really thought all those tech orbs were going to fall to be able to give me a full 24 key super with Orange Piccolo, and it didn't happen. The key has just been screwing me over and over and over again. I'm, like, considering taking off a unit and putting on, like, a Rainbow Orb Changer just so I don't have to deal with that. My god. Okay, so far, not so good. We need more damage. This is one of those times where we really need the third turn of Orange Piccolo, I'm thinking. Especially because this is our Piccolo, so he's only 55%. If we at least had the friend Piccolo here, we would be in a better spot, but it just didn't really work out that way. Or I guess, I mean, that one is kind of on me, because I could have thought ahead about this. But, I mean, I did so much planning ahead. There's way too much to plan for. This event's too hard, okay? I give up. That's my solution. I give up trying. This is way too difficult. Okay. Orange Piccolo again, yes. So this is turn 2. Okay, we get one 24 key super, I guess. Okay, so yeah, I'm really, really thinking we're going to need that third turn of Piccolo. Because we had Piccolo and then Gamma 1 and 2. And unless Gamma 1 gets crits, he's not going to be doing any damage at all on this rotation, right? So if we defuse, we're going to have to depend on Piccolo and Gamma 1 to basically take out whatever bars of health are left. Okay, that's good. Any critical hit that I can get, I will definitely take. Alright, let's see one more critical hit. One more and I'll feel good about it. And then just one more whole turn of Orange Piccolo and I'll feel even better. Come on, please, please, please. RNG gods, please. Okay. Nice, nice. Another super attack. That's very, very good. Okay. And are we gonna go for one more turn? No. Okay. So we are in range to kill here. We just have to get a decent turn with, you know, with all these units here. So let's throw... We're still going to keep the Gammas on rotation, because on turn 7, we're going to be facing off against a physical enemy, and I want to have Gamma 1 on rotation with Gamma 2, so that they can still cook on that rotation. I think that that's going to be a solid plan. So we'll keep them like this. This should work out perfectly fine. Yeah, Gamma 1 has enough defense. I don't think we would die. Hopefully we wouldn't die from like a super attack here. That would be so devastating. Because I think we are in range to kill here. I think definitely, yeah. And with the full 24 key from the friend Piccolo, yeah. Oh, that was the friend Orange Piccolo. That wasn't my Orange Piccolo. Okay, okay. Well, that's good. I feel good about that then. Okay. So actually, I think I messed up. No. I didn't mess up. Because, we wanted to make sure that the LR Carnival Goku was not on rotation with Orange Piccolo. because then we wouldn't be able to launch the Orange Piccolo transformation at the turn 3 restriction, right, with all of the other superhero units in the same rotation. But after this, we're going to be on turn 6, and it doesn't matter the units. As long as it's turn 6, we're able to just launch the transformation for free. So we should be good to go there. But yeah, I was thinking, oh no, I should have rotated off the Carnival Goku, but the turn restriction thing isn't going to matter anymore, so we'll be good to go there. Okay, so we did finish him off. Awesome. So we have turn 6 and 7. Okay, so this actually could not be working out better. This is actually going so perfect right now, because now we have the blue fusions linked up together, so they've got most of their links active, which means they are going to absolutely cook this turn. We have 2 STR units on rotation, which is awesome. And then next turn, we're going to be able to use another Orange Piccolo transformation, and we'll have the Gamma 1 and 2s. I think we have a really solid shot at doing this. So first thing, before we forget, we need to pop... It's turn 6 now, so our Bulma wore off. We need to pop another Bulma. So now we have that active again. Okay, so now let's try to get 24 Key Supers with everyone. I think this should do it for Gogeta. I think he'll be able to give himself enough Ki. I actually don't remember how much Ki he gets in his passive. Is it 7 or 5? I'm not sure if we're looking at the 7 in the middle or the 5 up top. Hopefully he gives himself the full 24 Key Super, because if he does, then he's going to have crits for the turn. And that's going to help him do even more damage, which is going to be really, really good. And then this guy is going to get full 24 Key here. Yeah, and then I don't think that the Carnival Goku's going to be getting the same love. Wait. I need to reset the rotation. I need to put Carnival Goku in the first slot so that he can get his 18 Key Super and, yeah, so that he can get his 18 Key Super and raise their attack by 50%. Hold on, let me reset. Okay, we are reset here. So we're gonna do this. Yeah, I like this better. We do need to make sure to get the 18 Key Super with him, which is the only thing that sucks, right? Because I do have to select these SCR orbs, unfortunately. It would have been nice if I could select something over here to get it, because then I could have saved all those SDR orbs for Gogeta. So let's do that. And I think he's still going to be able to get his 24 Key Super, so we should be good to go here. Yeah, I think they're all still going to 24 Key Super this turn. I'm just trying to make sure of everything. I don't want to blunder at all, right? We should select it this way. That way those tech orbs stay the same on the other side, because the next thing we're going to do when we select orbs is the Orange Piccolo, right? So I want to make sure all that stays there. Okay, so let's hope we do a lot of damage here. Let's see if this is a good turn. I didn't use the Bulma again. I reset the turn, but I didn't use the Bulma. No! Dude, why do I keep screwing myself over? This is annoying. Okay, well, let's hope that this is a good enough turn that we can still take down this event in 7 turns. Oh my god, I can't believe I screwed that up! Dude, this is the hardest event I've ever played, and we're not even on the final phase yet. This is literally the hardest mission that I've ever had to play in Dokkan Battle history. Period. Since the day I started the game back in, like, June of 2017. Wow, this event is absolutely insane. I can't believe it. I mean, maybe this is just me feeling the detrimental effects of having a new account on JP here, right? But I feel like we should definitely be doing, like... I mean, I'm using, like, some of the best units in the game, right? This shouldn't be this bad. Okay, well, Gogeta didn't really do much for us that turn, it didn't look like. But Vegeto's putting in a lot of work here. That was nice. Okay, so we still have 50% of his HP left. That probably could have been more like 30% of his HP if I wasn't a bozo. Okay, so let's activate the frickin' Okay, so we have to kill here. So first thing we do is Orange Piccolo. So we have 2, potentially, hopefully 3 turns of this to work with, and then once these are out, we'll still have that final rotation of attacks. I think we can still do this. I don't think that forgetting to use the item there screwed me over that much. I can't tell you how many times I've forgotten to use the Bulma item on just like turn 1 of the event or then turn 6. That has been happening repeatedly, and it is so annoying. But I can only really be mad at myself. It's just there's so much to think about, and I'm trying to like record a video, you know? Normally what I would do on something this challenging is I would just sit in my room for an hour and a half to try and clear the event. I would sit there and stare at every single rotation and take like 5 whole minutes to select every key sphere. That's what I used to do, like when Super Battle Road first came out. That was what I used to do. It used to take me like over an hour to clear each stage because I would sit there and be so meticulous about making sure I did everything optimally, making sure that my rotations were always solid, making sure that, you know, every single key sphere I selected was the right key sphere to select. And yeah, if I was doing that here, then maybe I wouldn't be making these mistakes. But it's harder when I'm a little bit distracted because I'm trying to explain things to you guys as well, and I'm also trying to keep the pace going a little bit so that you guys aren't sitting here just watching me think about things for an hour and a half, right? Like, I know that wouldn't make for the most interesting content, so I am trying to keep things moving along here to the best of my ability, but yeah, that really just does screw you. I think today is the first time that I am experiencing that YouTuber phenomenon. Where YouTubers just apologize about some of the things that they do while they're playing the game. You know, Dokkan tubers anyway, because they're like, yeah, sorry, it's hard for me to focus on the game because I'm focused on like the recording aspect of things too. Yeah, so I think that this is the first time I'm actually being affected by that. But I don't think that I've ever played an event that was this hard for me to clear either, is the thing. So, okay, I am praying for one more turn of Orange Piccolo, just so that we can be granted the win for free. Please give me one more turn of Orange Piccolo, because I think we got his health low enough that we still could kill him. If we don't get the extra turn of Orange Piccolo, we still have a chance at it, but it's not guaranteed. And I would absolutely die if we got him down to a sliver of health and then didn't finish it in 7 turns, because I missed using that item. No. Okay. Alright. This is it. This is the final bout. 3 bars of health. 3 attackers. We have to do 1 bar of health average. We can make that happen, I believe. Okay. So, first thing we click here. Second thing we click here. Whew. Okay, everybody hold up your hands for the Spirit Bomb luck. Please, bring me some luck. Send me your energy. All of your additional attack energy. All of your critical hit energy. Please, please let me do this in 7 turns. Let's go. Okay. I want to see as many critical hits and additionals as we can get. Oh, I'm so nervous right now. I really don't want to have to do this again. Please, 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 please. Okay, that was good. That was a lot of damage. He didn't get an additional, but hopefully Gamma 2 will just get one of those nasty turns right now where he does a million attacks. That would be wonderful. Please, please, please let that happen. Okay. We're up to 9 million here. That's good. If we can get 1 critical hit super with Gamma 1, I think that seals the deal for the win. 1 critical hit super should do it. Oh my god! He didn't get he only got 2 super attacks. Please, Piccolo. Please, please, please. Piccolo. Oh! It's all because I forgot to use the Bulma. This is staying in the video. This is absolutely staying in the video. That is the most painful thing that has ever happened to me in Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. That sucks. Alright. Well, Let's try it again. Okay, we are back once again. Man, that last run was devastating. Holy. Okay, so I guess we saw a way where we can definitely win this with having... oh yeah, by the way, I caved and just picked up more reels, because if we had that active on the last run, I would have won. So, like, yeah, had to do it. Had to do it to him. Sorry. So now, every single unit on the team gets an extra, what is it? What's the buff from the support memory? It's like 20%? 10%? Yeah. For 7 turns, which is the entire fight. Yeah. Thank you very much. Okay, so here's how we want to do this. We want to... I believe we want to keep it like this. That way, so it's turn 1. And we're looking at needing to use a Piccolo transformation on turn 5, correct? Because turn 4 is going to be that crappy turn with the 3 charge thing. Because I assume we're going to be on this phase for 3 turns here. That seems like how this is working out. So... turn 5, we're going to have my orange Piccolo and then this guy transforming. So that'll be a really strong rotation there. And actually, we could probably get Gogeta on that rotation too. So yeah, let's try and make that happen. So yeah, for now we'll do this. Oh, Bulma. Bulma. God, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Okay, that's not the best, but he's gonna get some extra ki when Piccolo gets hit, so he'll at least super attack. And this isn't like a heavy damaging rotation or anything anyway. This is just, you know. This is just the initial rotation. I'm just taking it because we do have the gammas linked up together on the same rotation. That's the main thing that I'm looking for. You pretty much just get served up an immediate L if the gammas are on opposite rotations, because they need to be doing as much damage as possible starting from the very beginning of the fight. So they have to be linked up from the very first turn, or it's just not gonna be a healthy fight for you. Okay, oh, that's gonna hurt. Don't kill us. Just don't, we're not gonna, let's not do the, oh my god. Oh my actual goodness. So that's one thing I haven't really had to deal with this team, because this is a very, very strong, solid defensive team. I have not had to worry about, dying. That has not been in the question at all, and all of a sudden it's looking possible. I'm like, wait, what? No, thank you. Okay, so I guess we do that, get as much healing as possible, and the STR orbs are not gonna fall, so we have that. This is all we got. It's looking kind of possible that we kill here, and that's actually not a good thing. That would be very bad. Based on the way we just set up all our rotations, that would be really, really bad if we ended up finishing off the enemy right now. So, I am actually hoping that we do survive. Well, theoretically that's not the worst, because then we earn an extra turn, right, to make up for fixing our rotations. So I guess it's not the worst thing if he finishes them off, but... It's just not what I planned for, right? I definitely planned for, you know, for being able to finish this off in 3 phases, but maybe we could see something different happen here? I don't know. Okay, yeah, we're not going to finish him off, because Gogeta doesn't have, like, crits or anything for the turn. He didn't even get an 18 key super. It's not going to happen. All is going according to plan. Yeah, if we had like a God RNG turn, or you know, better key on the board for once, then maybe we could have cooked. But yep, it's gonna be just shy. Or are we just gonna die? Oh, okay, thank you. At least we dodged it. I really, really don't want to die at this point because I use the support memory. The support memory is like, I don't really, I'm not going to be able to just buy infinite amounts of those. That's like kind of the last one. So I really, really hope that we get the win here. Okay. On turn 5, we need the Orange Piccolo transformation. I do not want, I won't be able to use it if we have him on rotation. So we have to keep that guy off rotation now. Okay. Let's hope that there's no, like, filthy little super attack right up front. That could suck. Do this, and then I want to get all these STR orbs so I can heal up as much as possible, because our HP is still ridiculously low at the moment. Okay. Alright, good stuff. So my Piccolo is fully built up, which is good. So he'll be ready to use his transformation. Okay. So that was turn 3. So now we've got turn 4 here. So obviously we're going to save that transformation, this Orange Piccolo transformation, for turn 7. So we're going to rotate him off now, and then he's going to be gone for turns 5 and 6, and then he'll be back on the final turn, and we will get to launch his transformation then. So that will be exciting. But for now, let's go ahead and focus in on the Gammas. So, it's still turn 4, which means Gamma 1 is guarding. So it's probably good to leave him in the first slot here. Okay, again, just getting as much healing as I possibly can. Here we go. Nice. We're starting to look a little more comfortable. We're almost at the range where I think we could, like, survive another super attack if it came our way. Nice. I will always take critical hits. Take as many of those as I can get now. Just Bulma just popped into my head, so I'm gonna remind myself out loud that it is turn 4, and next turn is turn 5. That's the last turn of the active Bulma. So on turn 6 we have to use a Bulma. On turn 6 use a Bulma. Turn 6 use Bulma. Don't let me forget, guys. If I forget this time, it's your guys' fault. You should have reminded me. That is a fact. Yes! Critical hits, baby! Oh, here we go, here we go. Now the Gammas are cooking. We haven't seen them do this yet. They have been staying very dormant so far, it's seeming like. But yeah, this is very nice. This is what I wanted to see. More super attacks coming from Gamma 1 is always good. Or Gamma 2, rather. But we got the crit with Gamma 1 too, which was very, very good. Helped us at least do some damage, right? Okay, yeah, this is looking really good. I think we're gonna comfortably finish this off here. Okay, it is a blue fusion type of turn, isn't it? Oh my. Okay, so if we launch Orange Piccolo right now, here's the thing I'm thinking, though. All of a sudden, I'm having a slight change of heart about the strategy, about the plan. So let me just pause and think really quick, so that we do this correctly. It's turn 5. Bulma is still up. If I don't activate Orange Piccolo right now, what that means is that, let's see, we have Piccolo coming up. Oh, that means we're going to have 2 on turn 7 that we could launch against that final fight. That could actually be really, really good for us, especially if we're able to get a 24-key super with Gogeta and do critical hits right now, then this entire rotation is going to absolutely cook, right? I think that's a smart idea, because basically what I'm banking on at this point is being able to get through this phase right now in one turn. And even if I can't, then that's okay, because on turn 6, on this next turn, then I would just have to finish this one off, and then turn 7, we'll have both of our orange Piccolos, and we're going to have STR Gogeta against the physical enemy, so hopefully, between all of that, we would be able to fully finish him off. So yeah, I am actually going to opt not to use orange Piccolo here. That seems like a risky decision, but I think it still makes sense. I think it still gets us the win here. So let's hope and see. Is this guy gonna get... Let's do this. I don't know if he... I think he gives 5 key. He should get his full 24. And then he should as well. Yeah, we'll do this to get some extra healing in there. Okay, let's see how this works out. Alright, 11 mil. So far, so good for the turn. And then remember, both of them transformed into their blue forms this turn, so they both have guaranteed dodge, right? So we're definitely not going to take any damage here. We're not worried about dying. Okay, we get our full 24 key, which means he has guaranteed crits against this guy. I think we can do this. I think we can do this. Okay, more. Another super, please. More super attacks is what I want. Ouch. That is doo-doo. That really sucks. Okay, well, Vegeto's gonna have to absolutely cook now. No, he's not gonna do it, is he? Okay, alright, that's fine. Challenge accepted, you know? We still have a bit of ways to go. Okay, 7 mil. Come on, just do it. Critical hit and get one more super, and critical hit on that one too. Oh, God. Okay, well... he showed that it was possible. If he had gotten like a single critical hit, it would have been possible. So instead, we're dealing with this. Love it. We're going to put Gamma 1 in the first slot because he's got, you know, the guard wore off for this guy. Alright. So this is turn 6. Assuming we survive turn 6, and we're using the Bulma. Thanks for reminding me. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Yeah, since we're on... So, basically, we just have to finish off the fight on the next turn. And we will find out if I made a huge mistake not using the orange Piccolo. Could potentially be a really, really big mistake. But the thing we have going for us now is that we still have 2 orange Piccolo transformations we're going to be able to use here. So that is very, very good news, at least. Okay, there's that. This is about to be a very long turn. So... Piccolo number... Well... I guess we might as well use the stronger one first. Whatever. Doesn't really make a difference. But just because I see the key, you know, nice key on the board right there. So I wanted to do the stronger attack because I was just more confident we were going to do more damage here. Okay. I will definitely take that. More green orbs for the next rotation to get us that 18 key super, and then we get 2 24 keys and an 18 key. And this is the friend Orange Piccolo, who is rainbowed, and he has 3 really good equips that are all for crits. So hopefully we'll be seeing quite a bit of damage from this guy. It is kind of cool to think we could potentially see 6 turns of Orange Piccolo on this one turn, right? Because both of them potentially could be here for 3 rotations. So we'll see how that works. Was this the first one or the second attacker? I actually don't know. That was the second one. Okay, so we're down 1 health bar so far. How many does he have total? I didn't count them. I want to count them total so I can start to figure out, like, percentage-wise how we're doing. 4, 8, 9, 10. So he has 10 bars of health total. Okay, and the first Orange Piccolo turn went down 1.5 bars. So we're going to need like a little bit more than that, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, we're definitely going to need that third turn of Piccolo on at least one of the Piccolos, right? Doesn't necessarily have to happen on both, but it really does he have a different damage modifier when he gets his 12 key versus his 18? Oh, right, it's in Japanese. I think it's the same, right? Attack. Yeah, I think it's the exact same thing. No, because this is a different attack. It has to be more, right? Has to be. Okay, let's go for the... Oh, we have all those rainbow orbs on the side. That's fine. I was just trying to set up my key well. Oh, that worked out so well. What do you mean that the key is actually cooperating with me for once? No way. I refuse to believe. Okay, so we're down 2 health bars right now. We need more than that. Alright, I really want to see that third turn of Piccolo show up. That's going to boost my adrenaline so much. I'm going to be so happy if I see it. It's just going to make me rest easy, because I feel like if we do get that third turn of Piccolo, then we have a much higher chance of winning this thing, right? Oh, nice! Yes, yes! Just keep on attacking. Never stop, never stop. Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, the good news is that we have one more to use, so let's do it. And then I believe... I actually don't know what the activation conditions for the GOGETA active skill is. I think it's if you're below 50%... Or no. If the enemy is below 50% HP, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. If it is that, then that's good, because by the time we're done with this Piccolo transformation, we damn well better be below 50% HP, my god. If we haven't gotten that far, then obviously we lost, right? Okay, and this is my Piccolo, so we're not going to be seeing as many critical hits here. But that's why I was really hoping for the third turn on the other Piccolo, because if we get the third turn with this Piccolo, it doesn't mean as much, right? Oh man, I'm so scared. Based on the way things are looking right now, it's looking like it's going to happen again. We're going to barely not win, and I just don't want... I refuse to accept that. Please don't let that be my reality. We were so close. We were so close. I just want to be done with this. Fun fact, I started recording like 5 hours ago. Obviously, I recorded a bunch of new content for all the stuff on, that just dropped on Global with the Bardock celebration, and then I continued on with all of these anniversary fights for JP. But yeah, I've been recording for like literally 6.5 hours I've been recording. Oh my. Yeah, and I haven't even eaten breakfast or anything yet, so I am, I'm a hungry boy, for sure. Okay. Come on, Piccolo, just do better. Please. Yeah, I mean, look, we're not even below 50% HP yet. We really need that third turn of the Orange Piccolo. I think I screwed up. I think I should have used the Orange Piccolo against the AGL fight, and then we could have finished him off in that one turn. Because we probably could have done more damage with a Gamma rotation than we're doing with like an entire Orange Piccolo. It seems like. Oh, we need to see more critical hits. Yeah, we haven't flattened this guy enough. I don't know if we're gonna do it, dude. Okay, we have... Dude, we have to get another turn of Orange Piccolo, please. Yes! Yes! Okay, here's why that was a big deal. Because I'm pretty sure that the transformation, or the activation condition for, for the active skill, for STR Gogeta, is if the enemy is below 50% HP. And if you glance at his HP right now, you'll notice he's got 5 bars left, and 5 bars gone. So is he actually below? Oh, because this bar is partially gone. So he actually is below 50% now. I was thinking that in the middle of this bar was 50%, so it looks like he's actually at like 51%, and that would have been devastating. Another, like, just barely there close call moment where we almost got it, and then it didn't happen, you know? So good thing that that's not our reality. But I am actually, while Piccolo is going nuts, I am going to look that up, because I do want to see what the activation condition is for his transformation. Yes, Piccolo. More additionals, please! So his active skill can be activated when facing only one enemy whose HP is 50% or less. Yes, there you go. Okay. So it is exactly what I was thinking it was. Okay, 4 bars of health left. That's looking pretty good now, honestly. We're in business. The extra turn of Orange Piccolo really helped out there. Really, really helped us. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think Gogeta is going to be enough here. I think Gogeta is going to be enough to get us the win. So there we go. The enemy is below 50% HP, so we're going to be able to launch the active skill. Let's do that first. And his... There you go. I think we just win for free now. I think it's pretty much GG at this point. We just have to not die. That's all it's gonna take here, is just don't die, and then we will get this done in the 7 turns. Oh my goodness, what a fight. What an absolute fight. This is crazy. And then we're just gonna get... Nah, we're not taking any risks. We're gonna do that. Okay. Should be good to go here. Oh, holy. I apologize in advance for the super long video. This is gonna be a lengthy one for sure. We've got is probably gonna be like an hour long. So, so sorry to do that to you, but you enjoyed it. It's okay. You had a great time. You had such a great time that you want to smack that red subscribe button right now, don't you? You want to leave me a wonderful comment below, just telling me how wonderful and amazing I am for all of the hell that I just went through for you guys. You wanna shower me with a million likes on this video. Please do it. So there we go. We were finally able to get all the missions done for the 7th anniversary set. Lovely. That is actually so good for us because these equips are amazing. So, last thing, real quick. Before we close up shop, let's go take a look at the equips that we just earned right here. So the same deal as before. We've got the level 6 additionals, level 6 crit, and then the ridiculous amount of defense here. Absolutely amazing. It looks like if we peep down here at the 8th anniversary ones, it actually changes up. Gets a little bit different starting at the next one. So that will be interesting to take a deeper look at in the next video. Probably going to be a break for me for the night, but for you guys, I'm sure you'll be able to watch the video right after. So on to the final 8th anniversary stage.